When will you go to the Netherlands? When will you go to the Netherlands? This is asked time and time and time and time again. Roughly 6 months ago, I started uploading reaction videos onto all my social media accounts, and I've received over 100 million views across platforms, and I've grown very, very significantly. But there are so many questions about the walking videos, how they are made, what's the motivation for these, where are you going next. Overall today, I'm going to answer some of the top comments, the top questions, all about my walking videos. So without further ado, let's get it. First common question I receive is, what am I actually looking at in the walking videos? A lot of people make the assumption I'm staring people down, like each person is, oh my god, hello, look at me. Actually, I'm not. I usually actually zone out whenever I film. I just kind of walk forward, head up, and I just kind of don't really look at anything, man. Just look straight in front of me, zoning out. That is the first common question. Are they just looking at your height? Why are you flexing your height? So this is a very common comment or question. A lot of you guys, you think that I'm making these videos to show off my height. Oh, look how tall I am. No. So the purpose of these videos is because my height growth potential was only 6 feet tall, with both my parents being roughly 5'8", 5'9". So I grew to 6'6", doing my protocols to grow tall enough to where people give you more attention in public. Not to mention, I'm like single-digit body fat, I'm a male model, so it's not just the height, it's more so the entire package. Because I'm always telling you guys, you need to obsessively become the best version of yourself. It's never just the height that I'm trying to flex, more so how people will respond to you whenever you actually put in the work to become your best self. Because people will look at you differently. People are gonna eye you down in public. People are gonna stare you down whenever you look objectively better than most people. Did you move to Asia just for the height growth videos? Wow, bro, you moved to Asia just for these videos. Once again, another misinformation. I've actually been living in Asia for the past 6 years. So I moved here 6 years ago. I was in Bali for 3-4 years. Then the past year or so, I've been in Thailand. So no, I was already living out in Asia, and then I thought it'd be a fun idea. This is actually also why I go to the most touristy spots I can think of, because I want a whole clusterfuck of every single nationality. I want people from Europe, America, from Japan. I want everyone in the same spot. So there's not as many variables. So I'm not just getting like one race, one specific stereotype. I'm mostly just trying to get literally everybody. Do you wear lifts for these videos? This is another very, very common one. I think it's kind of funny. You can actually tell whenever somebody's wearing lifts because their foot is literally like sticking out of their shoe, and you can see my feet in pretty much all of the videos. I do have some platform shoes that I will wear occasionally, like my Rick Owens, which are over $1,000 shoes, which I just think look pretty sick. But for the most part, I just kind of wear normal shoes with like a 1-inch sole, because like I have proved over and over again, I am 6'6", whether or not the haters want to believe it. What shoes do you actually wear in these videos? So we have a couple different common shoes that I wear for the videos. So my first videos I was wearing to blow up, they were just Zara platform shoes. They're like $50 shoes. And then as the videos progressed, I started just playing around with my different shoes. So more recently, I've been wearing my Yves Saint Laurent SL10H's, and these are just like a calfskin leather high top, and these are actually one of my favorite pairs of shoes. Less than an inch of a sole, really cool shoe. Or I've been wearing my Golden Gooses, like in the Italy video I'm about to release, it's just Golden Gooses in this video, which do naturally have a higher insole, closer to 2 inches, because they kind of have lifts built into the Golden Gooses, which is kind of cool if you do want to look a little bit taller, which I think everybody wants to look a little bit taller. This is probably the most common one. When will you go to the Netherlands? When will you go to the Netherlands? This is asked time and time and time and time again. It's like 50% of my comments are about the Netherlands. So if you research it, the Netherlands, their average height is 6 feet tall. Now, 6'6" is the top 1% of height. So based off my videos having predominantly European reactions, my hypothesis would be that I would pretty much get the same results going there. Now, I actually do not make enough money solely from the height videos to justify the purchase of spending probably $5,000 to $10,000 just to go there. Because if if I were to stay there for, let's say, 2 weeks, a hotel is going to be roughly a couple $100 a night. The flight there, all of it. The cost for this entire trip is honestly not worth the investment that I would get for my social media growth. So a couple people might just be like, oh, well, Austin, you proved me wrong. But the truth is, man, it's just not worth it. And I really have no interest in going to a cold country. I like more warm countries. I'm not even really a huge fan of Europe. Italy, I recently went there. That was on the bucket list forever. I'm still going to come back when it warms up to Italy, Greece, the southern European countries, but don't expect the Netherlands. Like I said previously in this video, I did optimize my high growth to become as tall as possible. Now, the number one reason most people don't reach their high growth potential is because of nutrient deficiencies. 92% of Americans, I'm not joking, man, across all social classes are deficient in basic vitamins and minerals. When this happens, IGF-1, your human growth hormone, shuts down, closing your growth plate. So you've got to pick up Titan Growth 2.0 on my website, kalostick.com, which is 500 to 1000% of all your daily required nutrients to optimize your high growth genetics. Don't forget, guys, to pick up my Adonis growth pills, recently known as Chad pills. Now, this is the #1 supplement for overall aesthetics. It has enough beta carotene to give your skin that natural glow, that natural boost. It has tons of biotin so that your hair, your nails, everything grows freaking fast. Overall, has every nutrient possible to make you look more aesthetic. Don't forget to join Kilos VIP. This is my school of looks maxing. With my 3-hour looks maxing masterclass, 2-hour high growth masterclass. Right now, we have the female nature masterclass. You got to join right now. Link below. The price is going to go up once we hit 125 members. The big question is, what countries are next? Austin, what countries are you actually going to travel to next? So we have a couple on the list that I really want to knock out. #1, South Korea. South Korea, I wanted to travel to for a very, very long time. I think it looks sick. I think the reactions will be funny. I think the shopping there looks amazing. I plan to go there this spring, this summer. Whenever it starts warming up, I plan to go there. Now, I actually plan to hit Japan round 2 as well. But not Tokyo. Next time, I'm actually going to hit up Osaka so I can go to Universal Studios, have a good time. It's going to be very sick. Bali, hit or miss. I'm going to go back to Bali. I don't know if I'm going to film reaction videos there just because there's not really any open walkways to film content there. It's mostly going out to bars and nightclubs, which are very strict about filming, so it's hard to get content in those places. And then obviously I will be back in Europe, so there's going to be more Italy videos, probably some Greece, Spain, Portugal, those sorts of countries. I want to travel there for maybe a month or so. I think that will be very, very fun. And then maybe Nepal and Dubai. Dubai, I'm not sure about the filming laws because I know that they are a very strict country, but those two are on my list as well. So expect some fun countries in the future. Do you talk or make faces in your videos? Now, I have actually seen some of these people. They are making walking videos and they're actually talking to people to try to get reactions, or they're trying to do something obnoxious, make a face. No, I got a rule. There is no cheating with the walking videos. You're not allowed to make a face. You're not allowed to talk. And most importantly, because I'm in Thailand, unlike some creators out there, you cannot have a worker in the video. If somebody is just an employee, it's their job to try to get foreigners to the restaurant. It's kind of a cheat move to try to use them in your video of them touching you like, oh, look at you, you're so hot. Because that doesn't really count, man. It's not like a real, genuine reaction. So these are my rules, man. I'm very strict with my reaction videos. I only want authentic, genuine reactions. No cheating. Do you bump into people on purpose in these videos? So I get accused all the time of bumping into people when I film. Now, once again, I want it as natural as possible. When I film, believe it or not, I'm not trying to get reactions. I'm just filming myself walking naturally. So here's something about me. I hate, this is my #1 pet peeve in the world. I hate slow walkers. Like, if I am walking too slow, maybe I'm a little bit ADHD, I don't know what it is, but I just start to freak out a little bit. Like, I'm wasting time, man. I could be filming twice the amount of reactions the faster I'm walking. So when I'm filming, I'm just trying to walk as fast as possible because I'm a fast walker. Anywhere I go, I'm walking 2-3 times as fast as everybody else. And yeah, sometimes someone's gonna be in the way because they're looking at their phone, they're not paying attention. And at that point, you're out in public not paying attention. That's on you if I kind of hit your shoulder a little bit. I'm not trying to be rude about it, but get out of the way, man. Last comment I'm going to actually talk about is the racism comments. A lot of people think I came to Asia just to embarrass Asians, just to try to prove how tall and superior we are. That's actually not the goal, once again. Like I said, I already lived in Asia for 4 years. I love Asia. I love Asians. I love all the cultures, everything. I'm genuinely just showing reactions of every single different race and nationality. Nobody is isolated. Nobody is safe. That's it, man. Subscribe if you are new. I love you with all my heart. Peace.